follow my lead. We on the road to achieve
success and settle for less.
no need. If you could dream, you can achieve what you believe.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dumbbells here, coming at y'all doing another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about if you can build a bodybuilder physique naturally. We're going to get into it. Can you build a bodybuilder physique naturally? The answer in short will be yes, but it would not be the Olympia type mass monsters that you see today. Instead, the physiques of the silver era bodybuilding would be achievable naturally. Now, the silver era bodybuilding took place roughly between the 1940s and the 1960s, with some of the greats being Reg Park, Leroy Colbert, John Grimmick, Steve Reeves, Bill Pearl, and many others. In order to obtain a bodybuilder's physique naturally, you have to train like a natural bodybuilder, which particularly took place during the silver era bodybuilding when supplements were almost non-existent and so were drugs. Now, the first thing that you need to consider is the kind of exercises that they did during this time. Alright, now they did a lot of basic exercises. They trained with big compound movements. So they did movements like the squat, the bench press, the deadlift, the overhead press, the chin up, the pull-ups, dips, and especially chin ups, pull-ups, and dips weighted. And exercises like these that basically work many different muscle groups in the body. You should be looking to do these 7 exercises that I just stated about 3 to 4 days a week in a full body type fashion, because that is the way these bodybuilders during the silver era train. They train full body every other day or just 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Bodybuilders during this era believed that training in this way would give you max benefit and recovery, allowing you to train more frequently and thereby allowing you to build more muscle a lot faster. Now, many of these different types of bodybuilders believe that you should eat food first and that you should use supplements as a last option. Eating whole, nutritious foods should be a #1 priority for anyone who is serious about building their physique naturally. Supplements can be beneficial, but only for supplementing what you can't get from food. Aim for your diet to be balanced, which should be somewhere around 50% carbs, 30% protein, and 20% fat. Remember, your workouts will be fueled by what you decide to eat. Make sure to eat enough food to be able to recover from strenuous exercises that are very taxing to your body. Another thing that the bodybuilders during this era did, which was another telltale sign that majority, if not 100% of them was natural, is that they did not have that ripped, shred, 5, 6, 10% body fat look. You have to let go of the unrealistic body fat level. Trying to chase any body fat percent under 10% is not going to be doable without sacrificing a large amount of muscle. Even during the silver era, the lowest these guys will come down to will be somewhere between 10 and 12%. Your body can't hold on to that much muscle at 5% naturally. Once you get down to low levels like that, your body is in starvation mode, and when it's in starvation mode, the first thing that it lets go is the muscle first, and it stores the fat. Even when you do get down to low levels like the 5 and 6%, you start to have this flat look, and you don't have that hard, dense muscles and the fullness that you would see to be able to compete in bodybuilding. Let go of the shredded look. It's not healthy. Another thing that you have to consider when you're talking about wanting to build a physique naturally or wanting to build a bodybuilder type physique naturally is you need to be on a good training program. As stated before, the bodybuilders during this era would train full bodies 3 days a week or every other day. Incorporating this type of routine would be wise for anybody looking to build this kind of physique because it's time proven. It works. Make sure that progressive overload is applied to your training to make sure that you can continue to adapt to new stimulus. Also, be very consistent. The way the old school bodybuilders used to use progressive overload is they would choose a lift and do it for 10 reps for 3 sets. Now, the goal would be to increase the amount of reps to 12. So as soon as they could do 12 reps across the sets, they would increase the weight and then lower the reps. So basically, if you're doing like a bench press and you're doing that for like 225 for 3 sets of 10, then once you can do 225 for 3 sets of 12, you would increase it to like 227.5 or 230 for sets of 10. This way you're resetting it. So you progress it to 12 and then you increase the weight and then you reset the reps back down. that's how you can use progressive overload. This could essentially be done for years if done correctly. Make sure to sleep at least about 8 to 10 hours a day, as that is when majority of your growth takes place. As you see, building a bodybuilder physique is very doable and it's simple, although it may not necessarily be easy. It doesn't require 50 different exercises or 20 different supplement pills. All it requires is some basic compound lifts with maybe 1 or 2 isolation exercises, good whole foods, a good program, and finally, sleep. Don't try to make this harder than what it has to be by complicating it. Even with limited science and knowledge, the bodybuilders during the silver era obtained some of the best physiques naturally that has not even been matched even today. How is it that even with all the resources that we've had, we still managed to build inferior physiques comparable to the physiques that were built 80 years ago? If we stop trying to reinvent the wheel and do what works, do what we know works, majority of us will be able to build the physiques that we're looking for in a very short period of time. So there you have an Iron Body crew. These are just some of the different tips that you can use if you're trying to build a bodybuilder physique naturally. Use these tips that I just shared with you that, again, it's time proven. The bodybuilders during the silver era did these same exact things that I just said, and they did not have to use a lot of supplements. They didn't have to use steroids. Some of them didn't use any, well, majority of them didn't use any steroids at all. And this is really the way that you want to go to maintain fitness, health, and be able to get the look that you desire. And I truly do believe that this is probably the look that majority of the guys are looking for. It's just they happen to be looking at the wrong information in order to get there. So follow the information that I just told you. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like it. Please like, click that like, click likes. Nothing but likes, comments. You know, if you don't like it, then click the dislike too. That's cool too. But you know, comment, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. And I'm gonna be coming at y'all with another video very soon. Take it easy. Peace.